There we go. Alright, let's play the game. 96 and 66. Did not win our division. It's crazy. First things first, though.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's.
Get this shit done.
Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch.
Ooh, did not perform that good, and he did get 200 innings in. So.
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready
for
some daytime
D. Gordon.
baseball.
Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game,
ooh.
It's already looking like a tight zone.
Davidson is there, one away.
I was waiting for something off speed.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to
J.P. Crawford, 234, 15 home runs, 59 RBIs.
You know you felt bad about it. Just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this.
Oh, that's not actually what I wanted to swing at. I wanted to hold back. So we got 4. Alright. Kyle Lewis, 323, 42 home runs, 101 RBIs, 108, my bad.
And now pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
I gotta learn how to hold back on some pitches.
Zach Plesac is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Logan Davidson. He'll lead things off here in the
Ooh,
bottom half of the first.
they're not calling anything outside.
And the count.
He's not an outside umpire, I assume.
A swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Huge fan of this curveball. Let me just try to throw this.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
First strikeout for Zach Plesac as a Mariner.
that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Kemp playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Robbie Grossman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Robbie Grossman. Let's see if we can strike him out.
In the overshift here, now the pitch.
Ooh, we gave it that one.
For strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And with it, it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Not throwing that slider yet.
Chop this one right side. Gordon is there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
So no, Haniger, Seager, all up the bat.
MLB Network. New inning set to get underway. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Sano. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Oof.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ooh, that was inside. I should have waited.
A swing and a miss on a
I can't ever tell about that high and up. Okay.
That's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Mitch Haniger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Haniger comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Strike called, 2-1. His career numbers against Minaya, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line.
Oh, that was perfect, but straight at someone.
Laureano is there, 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And he fouls this one off.
I was trying to hit it the other way.
Fouled away. weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will.
That's my bad.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
In there, no balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Sean Murphy. First pitch coming, here it is. 4-1. A ball and a strike. Plesac, playing here in his age 26 season. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 1-0. Hit back up. He's got it. The tag, and he is out.
Damn.
Settling in now, Dylan Moore, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hard hit towards center. Loriano,
oh my God.
And it's a very quick inning as the side is. And that'll bring
he threw hittable pitches.
Loriano, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home
he
third.
threw very hittable pitches.
Going on offensively so far for these guys.
Oh,
6 down.
come on.
See if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well,
The only one that was a hittable was that down.
Restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
There we go.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Left side. Oh, and it's sailed right over his head at first.
Come on, dog.
Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Kyle.
Everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
That's wide, 2-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Logan Davidson, runner in scoring position with two gone. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. And here's the speedster D. Gordon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
I'm gonna start taking pitches, dude. I have to.
For 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10.
Single. Let's go, J.P. Crawford.
It's
First
nice
hit.
to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's what I'm talking about.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Oh, see, I don't know why I swing at that.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle.
Huh? Yeah, so my right ear, I can't hear anything out of, which is interesting. I think it's just full of wax. I just need some calm sauce, but we don't have any.
2-2.
That's too close to take. Everything in my left ear feels great, though. It's just my right ear that hurts.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one.
There we go. Got a
Well,
walk.
they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that was a swoop.
Stands in as he can't connect here.
I was too late.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Crawford over at second. Lewis is
So lucky I wasn't thinking about that.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Ah.
Laureano arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So 2 are gone.
It's a good hit.
M's half of the 4th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Here comes the first pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. High in the air.
Damn it.
Center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Robbie Grossman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective.
Ooh, that guy got that one.
What he did right there.
First time up, he went down looking. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lourdes Gurriel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side.
It's like every time.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Dylan Moore flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit hard to short.
Oh my God, dog.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this spot and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 home. That misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Line drive to center field. Lewis is right there, one down.
Okay.
At the plate, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I'm not sure how I feel about doing this, but we'll see what happens.
Hit the other way
Okay.
out toward right field.
This is alright.
Henniger's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Now Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse, but this will land out there just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed.
Ooh, I didn't know if that was gonna be drop in.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
D. Gordon is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. And look like
Oof.
pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Should be 0-2. I mean, should be 2-0.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. JP.
Dude, I told myself I was gonna take 2 pitches. Okay.
Slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Short hop. But
They got him.
Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he just showed off why he's known for having one of the better arms in the league from behind the dish. He had a big lead at first, but it didn't matter. That was a great throw.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
Perfect, because I did not pick up on that pitch at all.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in once again, Kyle Lewis. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
I'm not picking up his slider. His slider's so fast. I mean, so slow.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Should be 1-1 right now.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sharp ground.
Damn it.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The pitch.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he popped him up. Sano in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2.
Damn it!
Ball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for
Thank
being
God.
patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. To the plate now, Logan Davidson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fuck!
And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Damn it!
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Changeup called strike 1.
0-1.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Man, I was late on both of them. Fuck, man.
Now Kyle Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And
Let's go!
taking the lead.
Kyle Seager solo shot. Takes the 1-0 lead. Top of the 7th. 2 outs remaining. I mean, with 1 out remaining.
Kyle Seager. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss for strike one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen.
If I would have waited, bro.
It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, leading off for the A's.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite around.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Lewis waits on it. One away. Striding forward now is the DH, Robbie Grossman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Grounded to the right. Gordon is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-2 in the air out to right, giving chase is Henniger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Joaquin Soria has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. No balls and a strike to count.
Was not expecting that ball to be middle, like right down Broadway.
Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Tom Murphy, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Damn it.
Soria is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits.
Dude, I wasn't trying to swing at that. I saw it was too late and I was trying to hold back. God dang it.
Relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
The batter, number 9.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
That was a double by Tom Murphy.
Into the box, D. Gordon, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And
Fuck.
Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Damn it, D. Gordon. Fuck, man.
So digging in now, J.P. Crawford is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, well.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw not near
Safe! J.P. Crawford, excellent hustle.
That'll go into the books as an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter.
Dude got off his, the dog got off his leash, dude.
Infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Lewis. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another one sent foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So
Oh my God, dog.
Throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Just hung in there on that one. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it.
Finally, dog.
Strikes out after a long battle here.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Ramon Laureano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And is Mara Petit enters from.
Pitching for the Athletics, number 36, Hughes Merrill.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center.
Miguel Sano
Chance
got it out of there.
to lead off the inning.
Let's go. Miguel Sano, solo shot. Top of the 9th.
A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. First home run of the campaign for him, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend a lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially.
I'm getting some thumbnails real quick. Don't mind me. I'll probably play this game and then continue with the Marvel's Avengers thing. Only because, like, I'm trying to beat the game so I can re-download 2K. So, yeah. Just getting some thumbnails. Don't mind me. Zach, please, Zach pitched phenomenal this game. You threw a curve, you threw a cutter right in the wheelhouse of Miguel Sano.
Next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Like, how you get throw a curveball to one of the better hitter, to one of the best power bats in the game today?
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
If I didn't look to the right and turn back, that curveball would have been smacked to the stratosphere.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Of course, that one was my fault, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left.
Oh, that was a good hit, but, you know, I just didn't hit it hard enough,
There, and he makes the catch.
unfortunately. Oh, it's only 2 outs.
So striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner
Well,
towards second.
that wasn't a hit.
Throw on to Olsen.
Next game, I'm going to implement a strategy where I take the first 2 pitches unless they're up.
But the Mariners add to their lead. Ball set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
The left fielder,
Into the corner and slicing foul. Missed low and inside with it.
This is probably going to be your last batter. If you give up a hit,
Tries to
oof.
change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Alright, if he hits this ball and it's a single,
Popped him up.
okay.
Gordon has a play. One down.
How'd you get out of your leash? Okay.
next for Oakland.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Johnny.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Logan Davidson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Diego Castillo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In there, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike now for Oakland. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Seager has it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Mariners move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Seattle Mariners jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Zach Plesac gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. Sean Manaea settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down.
I'm gonna start taking more pitches because it looks like after I took more pitches, they gave me more pitches to hit. So yeah. What's this? Oh.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting out west in the American League, the Seattle Mariners held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-0. The Angels launched 3 home runs as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 7-6. The Texas Rangers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they blasted the Astros 10-3. The Tampa Bay Rays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 11-3. Chris Sale struck out 12 on the way to the win as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 4-1. The Brew Crew combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 1-0. The Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 7-1. The Tigers totaled 11 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 2-0. The Braves got the best of the visiting Mets 1-0. Juan Soto plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping Washington get past the Marlins 15-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 11 hits overall as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-3. The Reds got the best of the visiting Redbirds 2-1. The San Diego Padres put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-6. The Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-1. Bryce Harper had a day to remember with 3 home runs totaling 5 RBIs, helping the Phillies take care of the Giants 9-0.
Next time we'll play against Jesus Luzardo versus Marco Gonzalez.
Join us tomorrow morning and all season long.
So we'll see how that goes. Oh, we got Frankie Montes, who did not perform that great last season. Jesus Luzardo, I think, performed that good either. Sean Manaea actually performed pretty well against us. We didn't really get much against him. Mainly because we didn't know how to beat him, basically. I would say. We didn't know how to, like, play him. But as we got more into the game, we figured out how to play the guy. So, yeah. But, you know, like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'll probably be back with some more Winter Soldier. First game of the season, first W. Right now, we are tied for first place in our division. So, till next time, I'll catch everyone.